Mama D. Como me bautizaron en este trip. I went on a group trip to Switzerland, and I get to share with you guys all the footage I've captured during our vacation there. I had Switzerland on my bucket list of countries to visit ever since watching Crash Landing on You. I went on a group trip with Amanda and then other people. So they're Eric, Ed, which are brothers, Ed's girlfriend, which is Aaliyah, Aaliyah's bestie, who is Jaira, and then Eric's best friend, who is Joe, and Joe's brother, which is John, and Louie, who works with Amanda and Eric, and then me. So I hadn't really like hung out with them or really got to know them. So the first few episodes, there's gonna be episodes of our days there. You can see where I'm getting comfortable and showing the camera around and recording them. In the beginning, it's just like me recording myself and what I'm doing. But then I got comfortable with them, and then I like my favorite episodes are gonna be towards the end, especially like I think our final day of activity. That's when I really got really comfortable. Good morning. It is 9:04. I'm supposed to pick up Amanda at 9, the latest. Because we're heading over to the airport because we are going to during the flight there, I watched All American. I have a thing, I cannot sleep whenever I'm traveling. I don't know, I'm just anxious. So I watched All American, and the food, because we got dinner on that flight and we also got like breakfast when we were like about to land into Geneva. And then I started getting some really bad back pain, but thankfully I packed back pain and muscle pills. I have scoliosis, so I typically have back pain, but since the flight was 7 hours going, so I knew I was gonna have back pain. We are on our way to Switzerland or Geneva. We had a layover in New Jersey for like about an hour and like 30 minutes or less, really less. We're having dinner now. Let me show you what we're eating. They have like this chicken, like cilantro rice bowl, and then verdura, and I think that's, I don't know what that is, but I'm probably not gonna eat that. Luego pan, and then dessert is a cookie. Amanda's wine. Amanda. Thank you, cocoon. One of the most memorable moments arriving to the airport was they were checking our passports so they can stamp them, and then Ed, it was the first one up to be, you know, asked by security, where are you guys going? And he's like, where are we going? Buddy. And then it was so funny, before that, Aaliyah's like, so what are you guys saying whenever they question you guys? We're vacationing, girlfriend. I thought it was so funny. We were all getting anxious, and I was the same way too. The people, the secret people, whenever Ed asked like where are we going, they just all looked at our group and like didn't really ask us any questions like they were to the people prior. The restrooms, they're so clean, nothing to compare here to the States. I love like to have like that big old button. You can just like, I extended my leg and I was just like this, like flushing at it. I don't like to touch anything in the restroom. They're so clean. But what I liked was the doors don't have like that big old gap in between like they do here in the States. It's closed, like you cannot see anything. So ya tenemos un rato, llegamos como a las 8, Switzerland. Ya ha sido todo un desmadre. I've been trying to record, but it's really overwhelming. Traigo mi pinche like personal item on, and my carry-on, we put it in a locker. Right now we're just walking around Geneva until it's time for us to go somewhere else. Basically we're gonna check in to our Airbnb. Look how pretty, guys. Enjoying the peaceful sound of the water. Let's take a step. I have Boost Mobile, which means I was not gonna get service in Switzerland, so I purchased a hotspot that I paid $99 for. It worked though, but you had to be very patient with it. That's how I was able to communicate back home, because we weren't at the Airbnb, and that Airbnb Wi-Fi was not reliable, and I'm iffy about connecting to public Wi-Fi. So we walked by water. It was just so peaceful, like seeing the mountains. That that was another thing that like blew my mind. Seeing the mountains, like the mountains like in Tennessee or North Carolina, it's just like, nah, these mountains are like beautiful. And then we used to ration there, like near the water, and those were gross. Those were nasty. But still, I had flushable wipes with me. I had Germix. I had sanitizing wipes, so we were good. We are on top of the roof of a mall, and we're about to eat lunch. Nothing really caught my attention when I was in there, but look at the view. I'm not sure if you can see behind me. Look at the view. It looks so beautiful, and this is what I'm eating. Eating some lettuce, some cucumbers, and some chocolate to give me some energy. Wow, I can't get over the view. It's so beautiful. Because I want to eat anything just because anything heavy, just because we had been traveling and I know my stomach, so I didn't want to get chorro, especially when I don't know where the restrooms are at, and us, you know, being on the go. So I just had like a salad and like a little chocolate pastry that I knew was going to like give me the boost of energy I needed. We took like a 2-hour train ride from Geneva to our Airbnb, and then we had to get on a bus. That bus ride, at first I was a little concerned because that bus driver was whipping the curves, because we were staying like in a ski resort in an Airbnb, so we were at the top, and then the bus driver had to go like literally in circles to get to our destination. So that scared me a bit because they were whipping that bus, and the roads are so narrow that I think on the first bus ride he had to wait for a van to back up so we can go first. It blew my mind. We're on the bus trying to get to the Airbnb, pero este señor que maneja ustedes, so boost. I need you to slow down the bus because he's going on these curves way too fast, and it's making me anxious. Like I'm literally sweating. Andamos acá en la sierra, en el cerro, como dice mi mamá, mi papá. Mira, ese señor está yendo muy rápido. Miren las caras de allá. Wow, it's a 2-hour train ride, and we're doing a 20-minute bus ride to get to our Airbnb, and then we're supposedly walk. Let's see how long we're gonna walk. Yeah, that one goes. Yes. Amanda is getting the key to the Airbnb. We're stranded outside here. Airbnb tour. We have kitchen space, TV, this stuff.
It's bigger, right?
And then outside, this is so cool. The guys are taking pictures.
Bro, this is crazy.
The view is so nice.
Views from the freaking. I'm gonna sleep out here.
Oh, excuse me. Living room space.
We should just do that.
Okay. Bedroom one. Oh. Guys, make sure if you're traveling to Switzerland to do your research. You'll hear it in a clip on one of the episodes later on. We were basically not scammed by Airbnb, but some things were not disclosed to us. The resort was under construction. Some of the businesses were not open. It is off season. So there weren't that many people in that village, in that area we were at. The description of the Airbnb said it was really close to transportation. It was not close to transportation. I mean, the bus stop was like you had to walk, but the transportation was not close. He didn't give us basic necessities like toilet paper. He had only, like, in the girls' restroom, he only had like 2 toilet papers rolls, and it was like 4 girls. Got settled down to the Airbnb, and then we went out to explore where we were gonna have dinner. We went to one place was closed, a bar was closed, like to get like appetizers or whatever, and then another place that was like abandoned. I'm like, we shouldn't even be here. And then we ended up eating at an Italian place, which honestly I think it was our best choice, and I'm really glad we found that place. I had a pizza again. I was playing it safe. Over there, it doesn't get dark until like 9, which again blew my mind. There's a lot of things on this trip that blew my mind. Good morning, buenos dias. It is day 2 out here in Switzerland. It's so peaceful right here in the morning. It is 6:49, oh sorry, 41, but it feels amazing outside. Let me turn the camera for you guys to see. Miren qué chulada from our Airbnb. can't see the mountains right now, but. So Saturday, we woke up super early. It was like, our alarm was like at 6. I woke up in the clouds, like literally like the clouds were so low. It wasn't fog, it was clouds. We missed our bus, our first bus. And keep in mind, this will not be the first nor the last bus that we missed during this trip. Our first bus was 7:15, but you know, no pasa nada. And then we went out. The second bus was gonna come out at 8:30. It was already there, so we had a sprint. This was my first sprint of the trip up a hill. During this whole trip, we had to get on multiple trains and get on buses to get to our destinations. And of course, it included running in that deal. Amanda's doing her makeup. I just put concealer on, but I forgot to put primer. Like, so I'm probably gonna look crusty by noon. The Grinch lives up there. The clowns are in the way.
Oh, why didn't you make him like have an American accent?
Officially starting day 2. Like, we're on our way to the bus stop. From Brooklyn, though, right? Here's everyone walking. Going up this little hill. We're staying over there. We are just running to the bus. It's good.
Come on, family.
We all made it on the bus. We're now at the train station after running. We're gonna get some breakfast. I think I'm gonna get a croissant, something warm. Ooh. We boarded on the train now, and now we're going to go to Lucerne as castles. We'll see, and hopefully I'm able to take some cute aesthetic pictures to upload to Instagram. Like always, someone's always sleeping. After one bus ride and then running to switch trains twice, I think, we made it to our first city that we're exploring, which is Lucerne. Burger King right there. Picture time in front of the welcome sign. Man. Okay, so let me explain to you guys what happened to the restaurant. Number one, they are gender neutral, so men and women both go in the restroom, and you pay to go in the restroom, which is fine. I knew that already. And then my glasses fell when I was using the restroom. The lens broke. Not sure where the lens went. Look. Miren qué bonito se mira. Todo aquí. Ay, sí está frío. Oh, someone's getting drone footage. Look. I can hear it. Can you guys see it? Oh, wait. It's over there. Lucerne. Sprinkled every day. We were trying to take good pictures, and then I noticed a drone, and then it was like a group of, it was like one guy and two chicas. They were waiting for their friend to finish with his drone footage, and then I asked them a question about the drone or what he uses. He was a quinceañera and wedding photographer and videographer, and then he took a group picture of us, and they were from California and they were Mexican, which honestly I thought was really cool because we're Mexican, or majority of our group was Mexican, and we were from the States, you know, but we were from Florida. This is what I'm having for lunch. It's like
macaroni with some type of applesauce on the side.
Tasty.
Left arm down. Say you were done. Where are you going? How's the macaroni?
It's not bad. It's good. We went to a castle. We had to literally hike up to see a castle while it was raining. Something I really enjoyed was everywhere you went in Switzerland, whenever it hit a certain like hour or half an hour, you would hear the church bells. That was just so peaceful. And I love seeing there were so many people from all over the world. You can tell there were so many cultures there, you know, like tourists, and I'm a sucker for that. I love seeing diversity. We tried to visit a museum after the castle, but it was under reconstruction. But wait, oh my goodness. So we missed basically our train due to some construction or whatever. We were gonna take another train and then hop on a bus. However, whenever we were gonna get to the bus station, the bus was no longer gonna be there, so we had to give money during the station to exchange money to get money to pay for the cab. So when we were on our last train to get to the station, we didn't get off at the station that we were supposed to, so I didn't record this. I should have, but we basically got stuck in the train. Louis was freaking out. Well, not like, but you could tell by his face. Go back to go back, catch another train back so we can get to the station, so we can order a taxi. Thankfully, some ladies helped us because we were like, hey, we're not sure if this is right. They're like, yeah, hop on the train. It's here on the platform now. It's leaving in 1 minute. So we had to literally sprint 2 flights of stairs, guys, and then to catch that train to make it back home. If not, we were gonna have to figure something out. It's like straight out of a movie, like us sprinting. It was crazy. 75 francs for that taxi. That was the first time that we used a taxi, and we used a taxi like 3 nights after that.